I grew up in a Mormon household. That was a really loving household, I would say. My mom wanted to make sure that I had everything I needed. Her being a teacher, I think, led to her really just being an amazing mother to me. I came out at the age of 18, and shortly after, she found out. She was shocked when she found out that I was gay. Growing up, I always knew there was a part of me that was attracted to men, and I was being taught at church that it was a sin that would be close to murder. I had started dating a guy and wasn't coming home at night. She kind of gave me an ultimatum and was like, if you don't come home tonight, I'm going to remove all of your stuff out of the room and you're going to have to move out. I walked into the house, walked into my room, and it was completely emptied of all of my belongings. My mom walked in and she's like, we need to talk. And my heart was just pounding at that moment. If I remember correctly, the first thing that she said was, so you like to suck dick, huh? I just started crying. I couldn't look her in the eyes. I was shocked that I was being asked that question, and it just took off. I couldn't talk at that moment. I felt a lot of shame, and I wanted to hide, and I didn't want to answer that question. I think when it actually came out, when she found the love letter from the guy I was seeing, when she found a DVD of gay porn in my room, when she found the XY guide to being gay. I remember that guide was about that thick, and she had ripped it up into tiny little pieces. Like, she must have spent an hour or two doing that. So we didn't talk for about a week, and then I called, and it was a much more gentle conversation in that experience. And her first thing was, I think you need to come home and you need to talk to the bishop at church and start working on changing this and not being gay. They took me to a church therapist, and that was scary. And I remember him telling me, if you play baseball, if you play football, like, this will switch, and you, yes. I just remember just telling them, yes, like, I don't like men anymore, and after that I found a girlfriend and really just tried to avoid them suspecting. It eventually led to me having to move out. I decided that I wanted to get my family together over Thanksgiving a couple of years ago. Me, my mom, my dad. They were like, what are we doing? And I was like, well, I want to open it up so that we can just talk about some things. There's some things that I really need to talk to you about, and I'd really appreciate it if I could have this and want to give you the same opportunity. And my dad told me that he loved me, and he knew that I didn't choose to be this way in that moment. And it was genuine. Like, I could feel that, not just here, but I could feel that. And when I had that, It was like a repairing of what had been done. I feel so loved and so supported by her now. It's like she accepts me for who I am.